What's up, y'all? What is up? I just got out the shower, guys. I just came back from the park, getting my workout in. I wanted to say what's up, man. I told you I was going live. I'm sticking to it. We're going live every single day. What's up? Hold on, y'all. Don't get old. Do not get old. All right, so we're going to be talking about some bread. We're going to be talking about some money, of course. So, number one, I did not make those 10 offers on OfferUp. So we're probably going to do that. I came on live earlier today, and we were talking about a bunch of different things, phone flipping mainly. I want to talk about these La Boo Boo, or what the hell you call these things? Where they at? I want to talk about these things right here, okay? These Have a Seat Pop Mark La Boo Boo dials, okay? These are selling really well. I know I've done a live about them before. I was supposed to actually do a review on this today. Here's one that is out of the packaging. I want to see if this is real, and I want to do it live, okay? Now, I know for a fact this is not real. So, this is what happened, okay? I walked in on a distributor that sells this to me, and I actually saw what he was doing. Now, if you guys don't know, right, let's backtrack real quick. I'm going to show you the screen, okay? We're going to go to wesply.com, right? You can go to seasonal gadgets, and you can literally see all of the products, right, that are seasonal. And I believe these dials should be here. They're right here, okay? Now, I got a few good questions for these dials in the private community, and I want to address it right now because these dials right here are literally making people thousands of dollars, and we're going to investigate and see what we could do with this. Now, if I'm showing you guys the packaging, right, let me show you guys YouTube. Let me show you full screen. Here's the packaging, okay? So a lot of people say that you need that QR code right there, and that QR code got to take you to the official site. As far as the box is not too reflective because they did say some boxes have too much reflectant on them, and they're overdoing it, right? As far as like the back of the box, it has everything that I've been seeing on all videos. I haven't seen anything or any discrepancies for it to be fake. But one thing I want to do is I'm going to scan this QR code because what's said to be one of the telltale signs is a few things. It got to rotate. The head got to rotate. The feet got to rotate. We're actually going to see. We're going to watch a video. I'm going to look up a video, but let me actually send this link to my email so I can pull it up on the computer so we can see what link the box actually takes us to. So I'm about to actually scan this. Okay. All right. Got the link. I'm going to email myself the link. Okay. I'm going to email myself the link. Then I'm going to go to my email, pull up the link so that we can actually see what's happening. Okay. So one of the telltale things with the Have a Seat dials is the head got to rotate. Now, it doesn't come with this keychain part on it. I put this on there because I'm going to give this to my daughter. I didn't understand why or how these was really selling when I first got them. I didn't understand that these were worth a lot of money. Well, not a lot of money, but you get what I'm saying. Like, you can make a couple thousand off of these easy right now. I don't know why people buying all of them up, but to give you guys a hint on how much I've sold with eBay automation, my own personal sales, and my employees, they sold my employees. So we're looking at like roughly around 220 that have been sold today in all totality. So I've had to make sure we had enough in stock. But the head got to rotate. The head does rotate. The feet have to rotate. Do y'all see? The feet does rotate. Okay, so the feet is rotating. Okay, the feet does rotate. So that's good, right? But that's not good enough for me. Okay, what I want to do is let me pull up that email Because remember, I scanned the box. And I do remember seeing something about like when you scan the box has to take you to the official website. I'm not touching the link. I'm just pulling it up real quick. And then what I'm going to also do is go to YouTube. I'm about to pull it up YouTube so you guys can see it. 1 second. If you're on TikTok and you cannot see the screen, obviously, because TikTok for some reason isn't allowing me to for some reason they're not allowing me to go live right now on TikTok with my desktop, only my phone, which is probably because I changed the name on my TikTok. It's educated__hustler, by the way, guys. All right, so let's see. So how to tell fake have a seat. Okay, so we're gonna actually do this investigation live. I wanted to wait to do it with you guys because I 1,000% don't know. Now I do want to say what I saw in the warehouse today, not my warehouse but another warehouse, and it's kind of I was shocked. So I'm gonna tell you that in a second, but let's just look at what
This
they're saying.
is a Labubu, and this is not. Let me show you how to tell the difference. Even obvious dupes can come up as validated. And if you think you're safe with the UV trick, you might want to think again. That's because scammers are getting really smart nowadays. So here are some telltale signs you have a dupe. If your boo-boo can turn heads like The Exorcist, then that's not hee-hee, that's hoo-hoo. The easiest way to know is to compare. But if you don't already have one directly from Pop Mart, then take a look at the ears, body, and fur. Are the ears far enough that you can comfortably stick your finger through them? Is the body big or blobby? And lastly, does the fur look like a bad lace front wig? If so, you might want to check the URL when you verify. The official website should be Pop Mart. You might want to check the...
Now, this is where they got me, bruh. Because when I was looking at the box, we got the QR code. Hold up. We got the QR code, but the QR code don't look like that. Right? So, okay.
URL when you verify. The official website should be popmart.com. So look for any combination of Pop Mart, Poop Mart, etc. Lastly, the outline on the feed should be very distinct. It's not...
Hold on. So this is the link that showed up. This is the link. I emailed it to myself. This is Pop Mart, right, y'all? Am I tripping? Anybody know about this website? But it say popmart.com/US. Is that the right website? Anybody know? I think that's the right website. This looks like 100% legit, y'all. Right? Right. But how do I check the register number? Like, how should it? What is it called? What is that called? What is that number called? And where do I get the number to validate? Anybody know anything about these? So, anti-verification. So it's an anti-verification. Pop Mark. Right? How do I get to that though? Let me see. Here's step by step. Locate the anti-counterfeit code. Look for a QR code sticker on the packaging. Shit. I see it, but okay. I'm not. Scan the QR code using your phone's camera. Yeah, enter your new. Okay, la boo boo. I don't know, y'all. I don't know. Anybody know how to get to the verification, y'all? Okay, that's all right. What's up, AP Profit or A Profit? What's popping? That's right site. They should have 2 QR codes on the box. The one like yours Oh, so it's supposed to have two. Oh, okay. Okay, so we already know. So this only has one QR code from what I see. Only one. So that's an issue, right? I think that's an issue. All right, so I could tell y'all what I saw. So I'm just going to assume off the rip that they're clones, right? I would assume that because I don't see another QR code. But I tried to sneak a video. Let me see if I actually got the video. I think I got the video, y'all. So this right here, this guy right here, right? This guy right here, I know y'all can't really see it too much, but this guy right here is not, how can I show y'all? He's actually creating this box. So what happened was, right, I got a bunch of friends that own warehouses of their own, and I stopped by to basically see about these have a seat dials. Now I was given these dials. They were like, yeah, sell them because they're gonna sell really well. I was like, no, but he ended up convincing me. I was like, all right, cool. I popped up. He just handed me boxes. I paid him, and then I left. This time though, I wanted to know if they were real. But when I wanted to know if they were real, and I walked up to him, he didn't know I was there. I just walked in. He was with a customer. And when he was with a customer, he was building this box. Like, the box was flat. Like, it was just like a, you know how you build a U-Haul box or something? Or, yeah, he was just building this box. And then what I saw was this box. If y'all, let me see if I got another picture. This box right here was actually flat too. And it looked like, look at how many boxes are right here, right? So I'm looking and I'm like, yo, y'all see that TikTok? I see that YouTube? Okay. So I'm looking, I'm like, why is there so many boxes? So as I'm walking up, now this is not a picture from my phone. It's a picture from my my Meta glasses, right? So I'm looking, I'm like, yo, I know he not doing what I think he doing, bruh. And he was. Look, I think I did take a video. Look. That is this. Not this one exactly, but that's literally, y'all. These boxes are open. Look. And it's so many in these boxes that he has. So he got like these boxes with literally a bunch of these. He puts them in the box himself. And then like the bag that's in here, like the dial isn't in here. The dial isn't just in here. It's in a bag in here. The bag seals, like it's like a Ziploc thing. Like it's literally them creating this. I didn't ask them, why or anything, but I think these are clones and are not authentic. So I was pretty sad today to find that out. I was pretty sad because it makes my life more difficult. Because now I gotta think. Mind you, we sell a lot. Like, I can show you, we sell a lot. Don't get it twisted. And they selling good. Like, that's not a problem. I'm gonna be honest with y'all and tell y'all what the real issue is. You ready? I'm trying to pull up something so I can show y'all. So, all right. So, I got scared. and I canceled all of these orders. Okay, I canceled all of these orders. Now I canceled all of these orders because I shipped something canceled. So this is what I do. I'll have, before I bring this to the internet and start making mad videos about it, I'll test it out myself, and then I'll test it out on eBay and stuff, right? So I was scared because you never know what customers are going to do. You never know if they're going to want a refund. You never know. So before I go and push it out to you guys, I'll tell y'all, give y'all some breadcrumbs, talk about it a little bit, but then I'll go and I'll test it. I'll make sure that it sells, you know? And I also make sure that we can retain these sales. So like, prime example, I'll give you guys a really good example. This is a new eBay automation client, right? These are Maxes, okay? And they're selling really well, right? Like, we're selling a lot of Maxes, right? So that's good. By the way, I've been trying to put y'all on. Y'all be trying to play, you feel me? I've been trying to put y'all on to the Max game, bro. Like, if you want to make bread, forget those reps, bro. Go ahead and get the Max clones. They're only $27. They're not $75. That's only if you get one, but you can get 6 or 12. Anyway, when it comes to these dials, right? I wanted to see if customers were going to complain, and we have not got any real complaints. But what I heard from a lot of people that I am associated with is that they were getting customers that were returning them, and they were saying, oh no, this is fake. Now I'm gonna give you a good example. You see how this video is telling
This is how you can tell if you
So look.
This is how you can
Y'all see that bag? This bag at the place I was at today, these bags are not sealed. They have like an adhesive little thing that you peel off, and then you can seal this in the bag. So, I mean, I'm gonna tell y'all what was going through my mind when I found this out. I was like, damn, I got like 1,000 pieces because I thought that these were actually real. But they're selling, so we're good. But still, I thought they were real, so I'm kind of upset at that.
This is how you can tell if you have a Lafufu or Labubu.
So we just got these in. That's interesting. She just showed it. We just got these in. So I went, and that was the reason I went today. So let me show you. I'm showing y'all all this stuff on my phone. I'm sorry, guys. It's not on my other stuff, okay? But this right here is the one she's showing. Like, look. So this is me with the meta glasses, and this is me showing you the box and stuff, right? So that was, and then this is the same exact one that she has right here. Okay, so look at how that one comes in plastic, though. It's just really interesting. Like, these are really interesting. Long story short, it's a bunch of people telling you different things of what's real, what's fake, which things to look out for. But essentially, there's so many different discrepancies that it could be a bunch of horrible propaganda that could sway people into believing this or that. So like, that is what I really got scared of, and the last thing I want to do is hurt an eBay account. So that's why I canceled orders and took it down. But I did put it up. It sells immediately. Like, I'm dead ass serious. Like, I'm not just saying that. Literally, when I list it, it sells. And I list it for like $22 because if I'm not mistaken, let me see. Okay. Like, the regular dials, that is crazy. These are expensive. The regular dials cost like what? Between $22 and $40, I believe. So I was like, okay, I'm not gonna overprice, because if you overprice, then the customer is definitely gonna want to return. You feel me? So everything panned out right. And yeah, so we found out that we have clones. We found out the hard way. These are not real. Okay, that these are clones, and we just gotta live with it. You feel me? So that was my story time for today. Yeah, I don't know what to tell you guys. I don't know, but it is what it is, right? All right, cool. So next, what we're gonna do is I don't even know. I'm so tired. I just wanted to make sure I went live, so I'm gonna stay on for a couple more minutes. What else could I talk about for right now? Because nobody's asking me questions. Definitely feel free to ask questions for sure. And I'm very freaking tired. Let's talk about the 6-piece product box, the 4-piece, and the 12-piece. Because I've got a bunch of questions about these boxes. So there's a bunch of people that are looking to start selling, and they're trying to figure out a way to do it fast and cost effective. So a lot of people get the 6-piece build your bundle box, or build your box, right? So all you got to do is literally go to Reseller's Kit or go to build your bundle, and then it gives you the numbers. I get so upset when people just buy 6, because if you buy 6 pieces, so of course you get options, right? So you can choose which product you want to get, and you get 2 of them. And then you can choose what product you want to get. You get 2 of them. Another product, you get 2 of them. Or no, you get one of product number 2 because it's not that expensive. And then you get one of product number 4. But it lets you know, that count right here. But if you're going to keep buying the 6-piece product box, bro, you losing out on bread. Because all you really got to do is go and get the 12-piece, pay the $134, but you're getting way more value. And let me break this down to let you know how and why I'm saying this, right? So I created this box because I know how difficult it is to invest in yourself. Hold on, y'all. Hello? Oh, shoot. I hung up on her. I know how it is to invest in yourself, but I wanted people to be able to do it cost effective while it is cost effective. Hold on. Yeah, my fault. Yeah. Okay. All right. All right. I'll see you soon. All right. And one thing I wanted to do was make sure that you can get a bunch of different products of your choosing, and then from there you're able to make it. Thank you so much, Hitman 48026 for the follow. You're able to make this basically whatever you want. Now, the max clones is what I would say get, right? Because you get 3 of them. Now, let me do the math for you, right? I just showed you that they sell, right? Like they sell, okay? Let's just say you do sell them for $45, $35, right? I always start out low pricing. I do not start out high pricing because that's how you get hit with, thank you for the likes. That's how you get hit with a potential ban, right? So if you don't know, I've been able to invade eBay bans. I've also been able to get people unrestricted. I've been able to beat a bunch of different shots that eBay has been able to send or been trying to send because I have an appeal system that I use that works right now. And if you want to get that, of course, Hustler Taught Me, go to helpful guides and go to plug and play template, and then I give you literally all the word for word templates. But anyway, so right, this is what you do. If you go and get 3 clones, remember it cost you $134 to get this box. If you get 3 clones, bruh, you're literally, and let's say you just sell them for $45. Thank you for the likes. Thank you so much. I appreciate you. 45 times 3, right? You're literally making your bread back from those maxes, and then you still have all of these other products to sell. So you got MagSafe battery packs. Get those. Don't get nothing else. Now we're gonna add new products to this too. But get the MagSafe battery packs. You can sell those for $14, $50, $15. So we're gonna add $30 because we get 2 of them. Okay, that's $165. And then you could go ahead and get a cable, right? You want to bundle these. So with the cables, it's really, really simple. What you do with the cables is you don't worry about them. You actually go and you get the 3-in-1 wireless stand, or you get the charging pad. So the charging pad is what you want to get. Let me see if I can show y'all. Hold on. All right. So this right here is the charging pad, right? So the reason I like the charging pad, I like this because one, I'm able to sell this for way higher than what I get it, right? So you get this with the little box. You can literally list these and sell these for like $17, $20, right? And you're going to be able to get 2 of them. You put the cables with it, okay? Because they can charge with cables too. So you put the cables with it and you charge $20. So that's an extra $40 added to the box, bruh. So that's $40. So right now you invested $135. You coming out with $205 profit, or $205 net right now, right? But then you get a gadget as well, and you get MagSafe battery packs again, bruh. And then what you do, you get 3 of them, okay? So you get 3 of them. Where's my calculator? I am really tired. 15 plus 15 plus 15, right? You get $250 that you should be making from the box. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Man, thank you so much for the likes, man. I really appreciate it. So yeah, that's like the goal. The goal is, all right, I can make $250 from this box. This box then helps me break down and get some profit. I don't have to do too much to do it. I'm able to test products, see what products work for me, what products don't. It's a win-win. And that's sort of kind of what you want to do, especially if you're somebody out here looking to try and gauge what sells for you. You feel me? Okay, perfect. You can email me the information. Work don't ever stop. If y'all haven't already, man, make sure you guys go ahead and join that private community. It's free. Like, I'm not charging people to get into the starter community. I give out free game, free motivation. It's just something to hold us all accountable. People don't appreciate free shit, and I know this, so I'm not looking for nothing crazy. I just want you guys to be engaged, bro. Let's push let's push each other. Okay, that's all I'm saying. Let's push each other. You feel me? And what else, man? What else? I'm about to get off. I'm not gonna lie. I'm tired as hell, bro. I'm tired. I'm not even gonna cap. I'm tired. I'm gonna get on live every day. Moving forward, I'm holding myself accountable. I'm getting on live every day. I got on live earlier, and I'm getting on live today. Every time I'm getting on live, it's going to be with a purpose. I don't want to get on live and just try and entertain people like I'm a monkey. You feel me? And I know that it may make you be like, what? Well, see, here's the thing. A lot of people, and I like to leave with a message. Every live, I like to give some game, right? A lot of people nowadays, we are so intrigued with online, and I am as well. So I'm not here to act like I'm not. You feel me? Like, I love the thought of social media sometimes. It's very entertaining. But the point of the matter is, why are you on social media and ain't making no bread from it? Let me paint the picture, right? So when I look at social media, and I also look at how we tend to be drawn to those pretty girls, or maybe we just drawn to satisfying videos, or we're drawn to funny stuff, right? We're drawn to all of these things that distract us from the main mission. Now, let me make this very clear. If everybody was so focused, laser focused on being successful, there would not be success. Let's think about it, right? If everybody could be successful, then what would success be? Nothing. Y'all staying with me, right? Because if everybody had some potential to be great, then great would not exist, because it would just be standard. So I want you to think about this real quick. You're on social media. I'm on social media. We're on social media during the day. And how many times are we finding ourselves surfing or swiping and the day passes by? How many times do you feel like not working or not putting in that extra work, but you still wake up and you hit that alarm clock, you get your ass up, you put on that uniform and you go to work? How many times do you actually hold yourself accountable to actually work for somebody else, but not hold yourself accountable to work for yourself? So like we do this stuff subconsciously and not even realize that it's just distractions in our way. There's so many distractions here to stop us. Now, I'm not perfect. Yesterday, I was burnt the hell out. There's plenty of times where I get burnt out, I get frustrated, and I get hurt because I feel like, I put in a lot of work and maybe I'm not getting the results that I feel like I need. And I feel like, man, maybe I shouldn't do something today, or maybe I shouldn't give my all today. I've had those days, but when you have those days, you need to make sure that you're bouncing back 10 times harder. And everybody that supports me, watches me, I want you to know I take this shit serious. I take this serious. I take me speaking life, speaking hustles, I take all of that serious. I don't just film. I don't just get on here and go live. Like, I really think about it, because what you consume actually does dictate the outcome of your life. Like, the shit that we watch and the things that we entertain. I'm going to tell you something. I used to want the baddest girl. Like, that was my thing, right? Like, my thing growing up. So when I moved to Philadelphia, because my mom told me I had to leave her house. So if you guys don't know, I went to high school in Jersey. My mom moved to Jersey because she didn't want me to get my education in Philadelphia, because Philadelphia schools were they were a bit different, right? So my mom, she moved me to the suburbs with all the kids that I've never grew up around. And yes, I grew up in a different environment, right? My mom, her main goal was for me to go to college. That was my mom's main dream, bro. Like, my mom's main dream was to see me go on the stage at after high school, or the last day of high school, get my diploma, go out to eat, and know that I had a full ride scholarship, either from basketball or academic wise, to go to college. So she moved me to Jersey, put all of the tools in front of me, and I fucked all of that up. Now, why did I mess it up? Because that was not my goal. That's not my dream. And see, I've always been that type of person where if it's not something I want to do, I'm not going to do it. No matter how much you think it would better my life, or you think that it would put me in a better position, if I don't want to do it, I will not do it. And I also will speak up. Okay? I hate a silent person. If you're silent and you're okay with being silent, you're never going to be able to command a room. You're never going to be able to have your business with your employees actually respecting you if you can't speak your mind. So sometimes when it's scary to say something, we got to still say it, right? So I told my mom, I'm not going to college. She said, what are you going to do? I said, I don't know. Get out my house. You're either going to college or you're getting out of my house. So I came to Philly. And when I came to Philly, right, I felt less of a man, because the woman that I thought was supposed to be, my protector or whatever, didn't want me, right? So I felt like I had no worth. I felt like I was disposable, right? So I went and lived with my grandmother. And what happened was, that made me feel like I have to get somebody of value to hide behind. So for years, not only was I creating a business to make money, but I was also creating a business to prove to my mom that she messed up. So for every Christmas, I would get her the most expensive gifts. For, holidays, if I could make it, I would come with the designer, with the drip on. You know what I mean? And all of these things made me feel like I was doing my big one, right? It made me feel like I was that guy, excuse me, right? And every time I went to an event, every time I walked in the door, every time I gave her a present, it was never good enough. Every time I walked into the door, she never looked at me and was like, "Oh man, son, you're so accomplished." Like, it was never her actually seeing me. So then I started to think to myself, who the hell am I trying to impress? Like, think about it, really. Like, we try so hard to do things sometimes to impress people because they hurt us, not realizing that those people don't even notice it, because what they don't want to see, they're not going to see even if you put it in front of them. I'm going to say it again. Because what they don't want to see, they're not going to see even if you put it in front of them. So while some of us want to be entrepreneurs because we want to create generational wealth, and some of us want to be entrepreneurs because we want to prove the haters wrong, some of us want to be entrepreneurs because we want to have value, we want to attract things. I'm gonna tell you this right now, bruh. I thought me getting the business, since my mom didn't notice me, I was gonna get girls to notice me. And every single time what I did, bro, no cap, was I would create business after business after business, and girls would just flock, bro. It was just girls galore, right? I would just have girls, and they would want me because I had power, right? And I'm here to tell you this, bro. If you're doing this for somebody else, you're going to fail. Like, if you're doing your business or trying to create some type of wealth to prove somebody wrong or to attract somebody, you're going to fail. Because there's going to be times where you're failing. I'm going to be very transparent with you guys. Earlier in the earlier live, I told y'all what situation I've been going through. And that situation cost me around $2,000 a week, because I had to book hotels. I had to pay for gas, take my kids places and stuff, right? So when I look at my statement, it's like 2,000 and some change every week. Okay, so I spent around $6,000. I just don't even want to think about it. That's just crazy. I spent around $6,000 in the last 3 weeks, and that hurt me. It was an impulsive decision because I felt like people didn't respect me, so I needed to remove myself. And now I have to, and I didn't work. I did work, like my business continued to operate, but I was not pushing myself like I normally do. So the reason I say this is because everybody is going through something. Like, that's just one thing I'm going through right now, is realizing, like, damn, I just spent $6,000. I still have a trip to Colombia I got to go on, and I got to go and some way, somehow get products through customs, but they don't have any post office out there, so I got to hire another company. So I got to do that. I got a trip to Jamaica to see a distributor in Jamaica, and it's the same thing. I got to bring products, but I got to hire another company to get my products there. And I just am sitting here blowing money like it growing trees. And I'm stressed out about it. And I'm stressed out about it because in my mind, I'm thinking, yo, bruh, I just let something that made me upset that somebody else did because they didn't respect me. I left, spent money on unnecessary things. I let somebody hurt my business. I let somebody hurt my pockets because I reacted. And I've been thinking about that a lot. And I've been stressing about that a lot. And the reason I'm bringing it up is because everybody fucks up. Everybody messes up. And it's hard as an entrepreneur when you mess up, because when you do make these choices, right? When you do these things, you can't take that back. Like, maybe you stop listing on eBay for a whole week, or maybe you stopped working on your clothing brand for 5 months. Maybe you did something, right? You can't get that back, bruh. You got to get over that shit. You got to get over what you did not do and keep moving forward. Because if you keep dwelling on the things that you did that held you back, you're never going to move forward. And it's a lot of people that I talk to that book calls, a lot of people that go into the private community and DM me, and they're still stuck on the fact they wrote that course from that guy that didn't work, or they're stuck on, hey, I've tried to sell products online, but it didn't work. Well, you tried to sell products online, it didn't work because that's not for you. Did you try something else? Did you try to go out and sell products to people? Maybe if you took the real sacrifices to become great, you would be great. See, the point of the matter is you don't become great doing things that everyone else can do. I'm going to say that again. You don't become great doing things everyone can do. You don't become great giving the bare minimum. You don't become great just doing less than. You don't become great just because you do some shit. You become great because you go far and beyond. You become great because you actually exceed in different ways than other people have the balls to. You become great because instead of going out or smoking that weed or drinking that alcohol, you saved your bread and actually put it towards something. I don't smoke weed. I was stressed out last week, right? So, and I just wanted something to do. And I used to smoke when I lived in California. I don't smoke, right? And the reason I don't smoke is because weed is a waste of money. And that's just my opinion. Weed is a waste of money, right? But I'm at the court, and this guy, he just keeps telling me, yo, I got that gas. I got this, and this. And I was like, you know what? I'm about to buy that, right? So I brought a QP, right? So I spent a bunch of money buying this. So I brought it, and how can I put this? It didn't do anything positive for me or my business. But I brought it because I was so stressed out. I just needed some shit to do, right? And if I was to dwell on, I just spent $300 or $400 and something on this, I can't even move forward. And not to mention, I got lawyer fees I got to pay every single week because I'm fighting a charge that I did like that shouldn't even be on me. I got to pay $2,500 for this lawyer to retain him every time I'm on the phone with him. It's every week and every time I go to court. So I say all of this not because I'm a victim, bro. I'm not no damn victim, or I'm not hurt. You know what I mean? Chest out, chin up. Real rap. Ain't shit happening, bro. Ain't nothing stopping us. But I do want to say, like, as a man or as a woman, I'm going to speak as a man in general because I'm a man, I'm not a woman. Bro, you keep getting kicked down and ain't nobody looking at you, bro. Don't nobody give a fuck about you. Like, now your family, yes, but let's separate family because obviously our families care about us, bro. And I know you may think sometimes your family don't care about you. Listen, my mom kicked me out. My mom had so many chances to get me a scholarship to school. All she had to do was just meet with the people, but she didn't even want to meet with the people. I could have had a full ride to this and that. My mom didn't do it, but she still cares about me, right? She just cares about me to the extent where she thinks that I need to live her dream or I need to go on her journey. But outside of your family, bro, nobody gives a flying fuck about you. Don't get it twisted. That best friend you got, they your best friend because they see the value in you and they have an attachment to you, and you probably see the value and attachment in them. Great. But you need to understand something. You're going to die, and you're going to die alone. Okay? You can't run from you dying. But let me tell you something. Some people die, and some people just rot away and be forgotten. And some people die, and somebody have a legacy left behind. See, the difference is that when it comes to all of the bad shit that is coming to you and all of the bad things that are happening all around you, you got to be able to think in your damn head, and you got to be future minded. You have to look and think, bruh, at the end of the day, this shit hurt. This shit hurt, bro. My job ain't paying me enough. The rent is due. The light bill due. The internet bill due. My shorty tripping. Or I'm trying to go ahead and get this girl, but she playing. Or I'm trying to be the best parent I can. Or I just don't feel like I'm seen. Or I just don't feel like I'm loved. A bunch of different stuff. But you gotta keep moving. You cannot fucking stop. That's just the one condition with this hustling shit, bro. You just can't stop. Oh, well, Brandon, I'm surprised you keep uploading when you get so many little views. Bro, I don't do this shit to make money from YouTube, even though I still do make money from YouTube. And I still make money from YouTube, but I don't do this shit to make money for YouTube. I do this shit to leave a legacy. No, I don't record videos so that my kids can see it and say, oh, that's daddy. My kids watch my YouTube, but I don't make YouTube videos for them. I don't make YouTube videos to be cool. I don't make YouTube videos to be that person people watch. Oh my God, yay. I don't do it for that. I do that shit. When I say I want to create a legacy, it's because I want to create generational wealth. I want to do something that a lot of people don't have the balls to do. And that's be vulnerable, show your mistakes, show your lessons, show things that you actually know. I have a friend. He owns a multi-million-dollar business. And he told me, I said, yo, bro, I want to bring you on to my community. He said, well, B, like, I ain't gonna lie, bro. Like, I would do it, but I don't be wanting to give everybody game, bro. I said, why not? He said, because, bro, like, if I tell everybody how to do whoop-de-whoop, then it's just gonna be saturated. They're gonna take my spot. They're gonna do da-da-da. And some people think like that. So, like, when you in these situations, bro, when life is beating your ass, I want you to really think, are you just going to die and rot, or are you going to be the person to live and leave or die and leave a legacy? That person that owns all of that stuff, if he don't teach and impact people, ain't nobody going to be there to pass along how great he was. That's why I do YouTube, because I'm a great-ass motherfucker. Listen, I do YouTube because I know what I'm talking about. I have integrity, and I also know for a fact that what I'm talking about is 100% legit, and I know can't nobody stop me. I know at the end of the day, one day, the purpose that God has for me, I am going to be able to see the big picture. I may not see that shit now. Bro, I wake up to videos I work hard on, and sometimes I got 45 views. Sometimes I got 30 views. Sometimes I got 100. Sometimes I got 1,000. Sometimes I got 200. Sometimes I got 50. Sometimes I got 10. You know how upsetting that can be to regulate those emotions when you work so hard on that? And then I turn around after looking at those views while I'm in my bed. I'm looking at the views. I'm like, damn, like maybe I didn't do a good job. But then I get up, I wash my ass, I put my clothes on, I come and sit down, and then I get on a call with somebody from some state, some place, and they tell me how they're about to quit because they didn't get eBay sales. Or they're about to quit because phone flipping won't work for them. And that right there shows me that I'm not like the rest. You're not like the rest. Because the rest need results to stay motivated. See, I don't believe that that's how success is granted. I think that success is solution based. You got to look at what the fuck ain't working, and you got to be like, damn, how can I tweak this? How could I angle this a little bit different? How could I, all right. No products are selling for me on eBay. All right, bet. Cool. Let me try to actually go out and network and try to do a pop-up show. Let me try to do. Let me try to do this, that, and the third. Like, you come up with different things, and those different things can help you, bro. You got to figure shit out. You got to figure it out. Stop being a quitter. Stop giving up on yourself because you ain't doing a good job. Hold yourself accountable. Because it hurts when people don't see how hard you work. I get it. It hurts. You think Kobe was in the gym shooting, looking around, hoping people seen him, bruh? Nah, because when he got in front of those lights, his first year, nobody really saw that work he put in because he wasn't a star in the beginning. He had to fail and fail and fail and fail and fail, and he had to work his way up to actually getting those chances and getting that spotlight. But when that spotlight hits you, you got to be ready. You got to be ready. So my message to you guys is at the end of the day, no matter what you're going through, no matter what you're going through, I don't care what you're going through because it ain't worse than the next person next to you. We all going through some shit. We all got money problems. We all got family problems. We all got mental problems. We all got some type of depression. We all got people that we thought loved us but betrayed us. We all got all of this shit that's happening, right? What I want you to do is I want you to keep moving forward. I want you to tap in with me every day at one point when I'm live. Say what's up to me. I'm here just to say what's up and I'm proud of you. I'm here just to say, yo, I got your back. This shit is way more deep than a hustle because I've been ready to unalive myself before. I've been ready to give up before. I've been in a store full of products, full of success, and still wasn't happy. I've been in a penthouse with the baddest girl I could imagine, butt naked on the bed, spread, and me still not happy. Because I'm stressing about, damn, how can I keep this? I've been there. Facts. So sometimes we want shit that we not even built for. Sometimes we want things that we don't even understand how much it takes to keep. Facts. To understand what you're going through is just preparing you. But you better be prepared when you get what the hell you wanted. I promise you, bruh. Thank you guys so much for watching. I'm about to lay down and call it a day. It is 9:50. I'm going to be live tomorrow morning, like at 10. And we're going to talk. We're going to talk. We are going to talk. Thank you guys so much for watching. I'll see you guys in the next video. Remember, y'all, keep moving forward no matter what happens when I get off this live. I appreciate you guys. I love y'all, and I'll see y'all later. Peace.